Hey guys, Brando328 here, and it's Moab Monday, and this Monday is different than the other Moab Mondays. The past two we had the cool overlay, we had a Moab featuring me, but this week we have a special edition. We have no overlays. We're substituting out an overlay for an extra person, and we're substituting out my Moab for another person's Moab, and that person is Jesse Ostabotalopoulos.
That is me.
InSaN3 M16, as you can see on the screen right now. He is going at it with the Type 95 on Fallen using the Specialist layout. So what was your class loadout for this?
I had Type 95, red dot sight, kick. I don't like my gun bouncing around. Dual FMGs, sleight of hand, hardline, and stalker.
Yeah. So stalker, actually, we were talking about earlier, is it's a pretty useful perk for some instances, but I don't know. I don't use it as a base perk because I feel like it moves around too fast for me, but you seem to manage it quite nicely. Have you been using Stalker for a while then?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't. I usually only use it when I get my Specialist bonus, so I don't know. I like Marksman though. How come you don't like Marksman?
Oh, I like Marksman. I've been using it more lately, but
Yeah.
when I got this Moab, I was using Stalker for the most part.
Yeah. And then Hardline obviously is a valuable perk for your Specialist bonus. And what was your first perk again? Sleight of hand?
My base perk
Yeah.
was sleight of hand, but I got a assassin.
Assassin as your first one.
Assassin first.
And then your third is Quick Draw, and your fifth is Scavenger. So if you've been watching the series, then you know that when I say how to get a Moab, I usually suggest having Scavenger as a base perk. But recently, and you'll see in this video, it almost feels like if you use Scavenger as a base perk, you have to use your first perk as Sleight of Hand. And if you have to get up to 3 kills while remaining on the radar, it might end up getting you killed faster than you'd like. So I think depending on the map, really, I would go either Scavenger or Sleight of Hand as your base perk if you want to be assassined early on or later on. Because like this map right here, Jesse has Assassin as his first perk, and that's because there's a lot of places that people like run directly to immediately as they see a red dot. Like this brick building is like the hub. This is where everybody tries to hold out and get their Moab, usually. So if you have Assassin as your first perk after you get a kill, they're not going to know you're in here. Like these guys are clueless as he's just tearing them out of the building with his dual FMGs, getting headshots, monstering them. And it looks like the dual FMGs really didn't get too badly nerfed. They're still pretty viable secondary weapons. So I don't know. I think that even as you can see from another person's Moab, not just my own perspective, but another pretty decent player that gets Moabs semi-regularly gets use of FMG9s. That's probably going to be your best bet when getting a Moab no matter what. The only other secondary that really is helpful is the MP9. So aside from that, the Type 95 obviously is a really, really overpowered first perk or first primary weapon, and I don't think it got nerfed appropriately, but we'll see. Maybe it'll get nerfed again. Do you still feel like the Type 95 is not doing it for you, or like it's kind of BSing, or no?
Type 95, they didn't really nerf it. It still has the same strength, but I would say they'd have to nerf it again or beef the M16 so it's more balanced with the burst fire guns.
Definitely with the M16, I feel like they didn't give the M16 enough respect in this game. It's been in for the long run since COD 4, and it was great in that game. People used to think that was a noob gun because it was so good, but I think they took it down a little bit too low in this game compared to the Type 95. At least this thing is more consistently getting one burst than the M16 ever could, and it's really a shame because I do like that M16 a lot.
It's been with our military for a long time.
Yeah, it sucks that it's being retired. Also, AR-15 is going to be the new bad boy, even though doesn't that gun jam more?
No, way less.
It's way less?
It's a really good gun.
Huh. Surprising that they wouldn't put that in the,
People just don't want to convert. They want to stick with what they know.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be better in the long run.
Which is why you guys should stick with what you know after, 6 weeks of Mo Mondays. You know that you need to stay here on this channel and keep watching Mo Mondays. But yeah, the Type 95 is definitely one of the top assault rifles. ACR, amazing gun. That's definitely one you need to use. I haven't put up any Moab videos, I realized recently, with the ACR. I've been using like all SMGs and the shotgun only Moab, so I'm gonna have to put out some assault rifle Moabs because I've gotten them, but I don't know why I haven't really displayed them. But it's a good thing we got Jesse here to kick off the first assault rifle Moab Monday with the Type 95, which is appropriate because this is a series teaching you how to get them, and the Type 95 is probably the easiest way to get one. And I got one on Dome with the Type 95, which proves the statement wrong that it doesn't work well in close quarters, because it works fine in close quarters. And that's why I think they nerfed the hip spread, but even still, if you're running specialist bonus and you get that steady aim, it'll be good to go. Just like that steady aim dual FMG just easily shredded that guy for the Moab, and now we got the seconds ticking down for these poor men's lives, and there we go.
Try to find somebody else, kill him in the slow-mo. It doesn't happen.
Trying to kill people in the slow-mo is always good fun. It was always fun in Modern Warfare 2 because you knew that was the last possible second to get a kill. But at least in this game, we're going to keep killing after we get that Moab. And actually, I don't think it's been addressed, but I had a friend tell me, and we've since verified it by getting multiple Moabs of our own. But after a Moab, you'll see here, you get double XP after you Moab a map. So confirmed kills are worth 100. If you're playing kill confirmed, kills are worth 100. So if you have that double XP already bought, it turns into quad XP, which is crazy. And I can only imagine what it would be like if it was double XP weekend and you had quad XP because you bought double XP from the...
You might get to 80.
Yeah. And then you Moabed it. I think... I don't know if it would multiply it to 8 times XP or if it would just be 6 times, but either way, it'd be crazy. And then... Well, I don't know really what else is going on now. It's just the end of the video pretty much. 62 confirms and
Kill another guy.
Kill.
There we go.
Dead
Just
man's hand.
Drag it over and burst him once.
Yeah, and that shows the power of the Type 95. But basic strategy real quick as a recap before the video ends. Since we're on Fallen, you want to control brick building probably, right?
Yeah, and I wouldn't suggest what I'm doing because this is you're skylining yourself right here and you get taken out pretty quick. I'm just up here because I'm just trying to get a few quick kills before the game ends.
Exactly. I've noticed that too. I've tried to come up here when I'm on a good kill streak to try to find some of the action because I can't get any, and then I get taken out pretty easily from up there. So avoid that place. And that building to the left of brick building also is a pretty good spot.
If they're spawning there, it is.
Yeah. And then portable radar. For assault rifle classes, I suggest portable radar to watch your back, and claymores. So I think that's about it for this video. 36-2, a great final score, and playing with a bunch of randoms, he just Moabed them. It was pretty good Moab, one that I think was good enough to learn from, and that's why we have him here, and thank you for joining.
Thank you.
So yeah, have a good Moab Monday, guys, and I'll see you later.